Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, the afternoon sun streaming through the window. You're just an hour away from clocking off. But there's a problem. That presentation you've been working on is due in just 2 hours, and it is far from done. Your heart starts to race, your palms get sweaty, and suddenly your throat feels a little tight. It's just like that. You're knee-deep in stress. Welcome to the club. These days, workplace stress isn't just a funny story we tell over coffee breaks. It's a serious issue affecting millions. In fact, according to a recent survey by the American Institute of Stress, 60% of employees feel more stressed now than they did 2 years ago. And that's not just anecdotal. A study published in the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology found that 40% of employees worldwide experience significant levels of work-related stress. But here's the silver lining. There's something you can do about it. And it might be simpler than you think. Enter mindful movement. This isn't your average workplace trend. It's a potent tool backed by science. So let's dive in. Anxiety at work? A silent epidemic? When most people think of an anxious situation, they might imagine someone freaking out during a job interview or losing their cool in a client meeting. But workplace anxiety is much more than that. It's a pervasive feeling that seeps into many aspects of our work life. It could be the dread you feel every Monday morning as you anticipate another week of piling deadlines. The constant pressure of proving yourself in a competitive environment, the fear of making mistakes or being replaced, or even the subtle anxiety of not being good enough. Perhaps it's the interpersonal conflicts, the office politics, or the never-ending email chains that just add to the chaos. Maybe it's the feeling of being overwhelmed by a heavy workload, or the fear of missing out on a promotion because of a single missed deadline. The list goes on, but one thing is clear. Workplace anxiety isn't just a passing phase. It can become a chronic condition if left unchecked. According to a report by the Mental Health Foundation, prolonged exposure to high levels of workplace stress can lead to various physical health issues, such as cardiovascular diseases, gastrointestinal problems, weakened immunity, and even certain types of cancer. Moreover, it can take a toll on your mental health, leading to depression, burnout, and anxiety disorders. So what can we do about this silent epidemic? How can we ensure that our careers don't come at the cost of our mental well-being? The answer lies in understanding and managing our anxiety levels, which brings us back to mindful movement. Mindful movement. A primer: imagine standing up from your desk, stretching your arms above your head and taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you feel the tension releasing from your shoulders. This, my friend, is mindful movement in action. But hold on. Before you roll your eyes thinking this sounds like some new age gimmick, let me explain. Mindful movement isn't about chasing the latest workplace trend. It's about tapping into the power of movement and mindfulness to manage anxiety. In a nutshell, mindful movement is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about bringing your awareness to the sensations in your body, the thoughts in your head, and the emotions you're feeling. When you practice mindful movement, you're not just stretching your muscles, you're also stretching your mind and spirit. You're becoming more aware of your body's signals and learning to respond to them in a healthy way. This can be especially beneficial in a stressful work environment, where it's easy to get caught up in the chaos and lose touch with ourselves. But how exactly does this work? How can a few stretches and deep breaths really make a difference? Well, let's find out. Stretches that soothe your mind and body. Let's start with a simple shoulder stretch. Sit upright in your chair, relax your shoulders, and slowly raise one arm overhead. Use your other hand to gently pull your elbow towards your head, feeling the stretch in your shoulder and neck. Hold for about 15 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. This stretch not only eases tension in your upper body, but also helps relax your mind. Next, try the seated spinal twist. Sit comfortably, cross your legs, and place one hand on your knee. Twist your torso towards the opposite side, placing your other hand behind your back. Hold for a few seconds, and repeat on the other side. This gentle twist promotes blood circulation, relieves back strain, and calms your nervous system. Let's not forget the classic neck tilt. Slowly tilt your head back and gaze up at the ceiling. Turn your head to the right, looking towards the right corner of the ceiling. Hold for a few seconds, then repeat on the left side. This tilt releases tension in your neck and helps improve blood flow to your brain. In addition to these stretches, consider incorporating some light yoga poses into your routine. Cat camel pose, downward dog, and child's pose are great options that can help release pent-up energy and tension. Breathing exercises for instant calm. Our breath is a powerful ally in times of stress. When we're anxious, our breathing becomes shallow and rapid. But by consciously controlling our breath, we can trigger a relaxation response in our bodies. One effective technique is the 4-7-8 breathing exercise. Inhale quietly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale completely through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat this cycle a few times, and you'll feel a sense of calm wash over you. Another simple yet powerful exercise is the box breathing technique. This involves inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, and then holding again for 4 seconds. This creates a box-like pattern of breathing that can help you regain your composure in stressful situations. And don't underestimate the power of mindful walks. A few minutes of walking can significantly reduce your stress levels. As you walk, pay attention to the sensations in your feet as they make contact with the ground, the rhythm of your footsteps, and the surroundings around you. Incorporating mindful movement into your day. Now that you're familiar with some effective mindful movement techniques, it's time to put them into practice. But how can you realistically incorporate these practices into your busy workday? Start small. Set reminders on your phone to take short breaks for stretching or breathing exercises. Even just a few minutes can make a difference. You can also use your lunch break for a mindful walk. If your workplace allows it, try setting up a standing desk. This can help you stay active throughout the day and reduce the negative effects of prolonged sitting. You can also join online communities or apps that offer guided mindful movement sessions. Many companies are now offering mindfulness training as part of their employee wellness programs. Take advantage of these resources if they're available to you. And remember, consistency is key. It's better to practice mindful movement for a few minutes each day than to set aside an entire hour once a week. Create a routine that works for you. You might start your day with a few stretches. Take a mindful break during your morning coffee, and end your workday with a short walk. Or maybe you prefer to do a quick breathing exercise before an important presentation and follow it up with a gentle yoga flow during your lunch break. It's all about finding what suits you best. Explore different techniques, experiment with timing, and find what fits seamlessly into your daily routine. The ripple effect, lasting benefits of mindful movement. The beauty of mindful movement is that its benefits extend far beyond the workplace. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you're not only managing your anxiety, but also improving your overall well-being. A study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that regular practice of mindful movement can lead to improved sleep quality, reduced fatigue, and enhanced emotional well-being. Moreover, mindful movement is a powerful tool for building resilience. By learning to manage your anxiety and stress effectively, you're better equipped to handle future challenges that come your way. So, my friends, it's time to reclaim your peace of mind. Don't let workplace stress get the best of you. Embrace mindful movement. Let its ripple effect transform your life, both at work and beyond. If you've already tried mindful movement techniques and want to share your experience, drop a comment below and inspire others. And if you're still pondering about giving it a shot, I encourage you to take that leap of faith. You might just surprise yourself with what you discover. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay mindful.